Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am starting off my weekend pretty late in the vlog. I already woke up super early, well actually had breakfast. David and I were kind of productive on getting furniture that we've been needing to pick out. I'm trying to get back into being fit again and like working out more often. I used to be a lot more flexible, a lot more able to just move, but I don't know, maybe it's because I'm getting older. I just feel like I'm not the way I was when I was 20, so I want to get back into being more flexible, not being like a master at yoga, but just being able to move my body more often, especially now that I'm in Mexico City. We walk a lot more. We were not walking in Torreon. It's not really a walkable city. You don't really take public transportation. We're always in the subway, always in the Metrobus, walking around, and we need to get more used to being more active. So yeah, I'm just trying to start my day more often with yoga. So there's this app that I use that my friend Michelle recommended to me, which is super good, especially if you're a teacher, or I think even if you have a student email, you could get this yoga app for free. But it's called Down Dog. This is what it looks like on the iPhone. It's pretty much an app where you can like track how often you do yoga. You can choose like specific flow types. Like for me, I try to focus more on flexibility, especially like my hips and my hamstrings. But they have tons of different types of yoga, different levels. So if you're a beginner, if you're completely new to yoga, or if you're super advanced, you can like categorize it the way that it fits you. But yeah, I'm pretty much gonna do that. And then we'll figure out what we're doing this weekend. If you're interested in the app, I'm gonna leave it linked in the description box down below. I highly suggest you check it out, especially if you're a teacher, or I feel like for students it could be free as well. But even if you can't get it for free, it's a really good app to like start to get into yoga and just moving your body. But I'm gonna have it open on my computer because it's bigger.
Deep breath in and deep breath out. One more here. Inhale and exhale.
No. That felt really good. So now that I've finally done my yoga, I can do laundry because we have a lot of laundry that has accumulated over the week. I need to shower. I need to message my friend Chris. We actually met in Korea and now she lives here in Mexico City, which is so exciting. I also need to do some filming and taking pictures for a casting opportunity, which is one of the really exciting opportunities that has come up now that I'm here in Mexico City. I got signed to a talent agency, so now they send me like a lot of opportunities for commercials and things like that. There's one commercial that I think could be a really good opportunity, and I'm really excited about it, so I'm gonna try and apply for it. Yeah, we'll see if that pulls through. But yeah, so I have a lot of things to do today, and I want to take advantage that it's a sunny, beautiful day and there's great natural lighting because it's been pretty gloomy and rainy lately. Yeah, I need to stop talking, get laundry done, shower, take pictures and film videos, and then I need to message my friend Chris and to see if I can meet up with her either today or tomorrow. But yeah, there's a lot to do. I am all showered and dressed. I think I should do the casting first because again, it's a sunny, beautiful day and I would hate for it to get cloudy and gloomy later. So I'm just gonna do that first before I go do laundry and do everything else. Sorry for the noise, the window is open. So for this casting, it's kind of a playful, fun vibe. It's for, I don't even know if I can say like the brand that it's for, but it's for a video game brand. Very active, very fun, and I feel like it would be better with my natural hair instead of with a wig. If I do get picked for this role, I don't want to deal with lace and making sure like my wig is not a problem. I feel like my natural hair would be much better for this role. So I'm gonna style my hair really briefly, and then I'll go into the videos and the photos and stuff. Yeah, I'm really excited. It really seems kind of like right up my alley. They're looking for like people that are like athletic, people that are into aerial fitness and like gymnastics, acrobatics, which is literally right up my alley. They're also looking for skaters, which I can skate. I just haven't done it in like honestly kind of years. So I'm kind of scared to get on a skateboard. They also have some acting roles, which I'm going to apply for the aerial fitness one and an acting role as well. Such a beautiful day. I'm so glad that the sun is out because honestly and truly lately it's been really dark and gloomy. I actually didn't know that like July is rainy season in Mexico City. But yeah, it's been super rainy, and honestly that really messes with my mood. Like I don't really like a lot of rain and like darkness. I know some people love the vibes, but for me it's just not it. Now let's figure out what I'm gonna do with my hair. I've honestly really been enjoying putting my hair back in cornrows and just putting a wig on, just because it's just so easy. And to be honest, I haven't really been spending a lot of time outside. So like most of the time I'm wigless and at home. But when I do go outside, like I literally throw on my wig and go. Like it's so easy. I don't have to think about it. I did originally want my hair to be in braids, but the girl that I reached out to charged me almost $600 US dollars for braids. Absolutely not. So I literally went and ordered expression hair so I can learn how to do my own braids myself, which I have been saying that literally for years. I've literally been saying that before I went to Korea, that I would teach myself how to do my own hair. Some of these braiders be charging exaggerated prices, and like at the end of the day, especially when I live in a country where there might not be like a large Black community, why not learn how to do my own hair, you know? I guess the time has finally come for me to learn how to do my own hair. Eventually that will happen, but for now I'm good with the wigs. I'm good with the mini twists eventually when I do that again. Yeah, $600 for some braids that are only gonna last for a month. That's actually insane. Like I was flabbergasted when I saw her message. I know I look crazy, but bear with me. I think I'm just gonna do space buns just because that's easy. And literally right when I'm done with this, I'm just gonna put my hair back in cornrows anyway, so I'm not trying to do anything elaborate. I switched my phone because I'm actually going to use my camera to take pictures and film. Let me show you my setup for when I'm taking pictures for a casting or like a video. So I have my camera here, which is the G7X Mark II. You definitely don't need to do this with a camera. Like a cell phone is perfectly fine, but since I have a camera, I'm gonna use it. And I have this amazing tripod that I got from Amazon. It is honestly and truly like one of the best tripods I've had, and I've had a lot of tripods over the years, but it has a Bluetooth remote. It extends super long, like it's taller than me. Very stable legs. It can have a camera as well as, I forgot what it's called, but the thing where you can put a cell phone. This is such a good tripod. It's so worth the money. If you're interested, I'll link it in the description box. Here, the camera here. Yeah. So I'm pulling up the casting for the first one, which is the acrobatics, gymnastics, aerial fitness one. Send a video where I introduce myself with my name, my age, the agency I belong to, and talk about myself in English. And then I need to upload a video of me actually doing the skill. So I ended up only applying for the acrobatic casting and not the acting one. So yeah, I sent in my application and I was supposed to do laundry, but apparently my boyfriend found a washer and dryer on Facebook Marketplace, like an actually good one for a good price. So they're actually gonna be installing it in like the next 20-ish minutes. So I'm just gonna do laundry at home, which is great. And then we're gonna go get Korean chicken together. So yeah, what a great day.
Things are changing, so you meant to.
This weekend has just not been it, to be honest. Yesterday, I left off that we were getting a washing machine, a washer and dryer. We found it on Facebook Marketplace. They were gonna deliver it and install it. First red flag was that when my boyfriend was asking him questions of like, okay, how are the settings? Because it's different from the washing machine we had before. He was just basically reading what the machine said, like he wasn't actually explaining anything. Before he left, we'd actually turned on the machine and like it was working. So we thought, okay, great. Wanted to run a cycle to like clean it and like it wasn't actually spinning. So water was going in, but it wasn't actually like tumbling or spinning. He didn't connect the hose, so water was just everywhere all over our apartment. We were trying to figure out basically how to fix it, and pretty much like the person on Facebook had already blocked my boyfriend, so it just felt like, seriously, like they scammed us. So yeah, stayed up very late yesterday cleaning a lot of water, a lot of wet soaking clothes, and I woke up early this morning to go to a laundromat to wash all of our clothes, which took a few hours. And while I was gone, a technician came to look at the washing machine, and magically when this guy came to look at the machine, it's working perfectly. But yesterday it was not working for 4 hours. Anyway, the machine works. So I guess it wasn't a scam, but the guy didn't set it up well at all. Literally the technician said there was no problem at all with the machine. Like basically you wasted my time with me coming here to your house, and I wasted my time and my money going to a laundromat this morning. But anyway, it's fixed, it's solved, we can move on. So right now we're going to meet up with some friends to eat lunch and then probably go to a museum or something. I just want to eat. I'm really not in the greatest headspace right now. I'm not in a great mood. This has just been a really not great weekend. Just feels like a lot of stress. And I'm really ready for it to end, to be honest. But hopefully being social and being with other people will help me feel in better spirits. Over here, Marcia.